Hi, Jeremy Knight here, pastor of St. Paul's United Methodist Church, and I have a complicated and interesting relationship with the church. You may find that a little amusing, you may find that a little confusing, being that I serve as a pastor and have since 2018, and in my role as either an associate or lead pastor. Before that, 17 years I spent in my entire adult vocational life serving the local church as a full-time ministry person, primarily serving teenagers and their families for many, many years. And so I have a very distinct honor and privilege of seeing the church, of working in the church, and in many ways helping lead local churches. And I still tell you, I have a very complicated and interesting relationship with the church. Why would I say that? Is that maybe alarming to some of you or maybe humorous to others? Because the church is in process. The church is not perfect. The church makes mistakes. The church finds hope and shares grace and delivers meals and expands God's kingdom and meets needs and misses needs and sometimes does the wrong things to think about the institutionality of the church and not think about the expansion and the mission and ministry. There is this really, really fraught reality because the church is us. We get it right, and then we often can get it wrong. We get in alignment, and we experience things that are beyond ourselves and experience God's presence working within us and drawing us to certain places, and yet there are times where we make decisions and do things that really only serve ourselves, that protect us from the people that God called us to and make us more consumed with our own comfort than the mission that we have been called to fulfill. I share with you that because I want you to know that we at St. Paul's, first and foremost, we understand that. We would be the first to tell you that we don't always get it right, but we understand the one who shows us the way to get it right, that we're trying our best to seek after that way. I share that because over the next several weeks, we're going to be talking about that simple fact, that the church that we have inherited in 2026, the institution of the church, is beautiful. It's complex. It can be somewhat disorienting at times, but it is also beautiful, and it is also hopeful. And we trust that as we seek to follow in the way of Jesus, as we seek to be shaped more and more into the people that have been created to be, we will understand better what it means to be the church together. We're using this image of being under construction because we are still a people and still an institution and a movement that is under construction. We have very strong foundations. We have really beautiful structures that are already in place, some structures that we have abandoned and forgotten, some structures that we just had soon ignored. We have others that may need to be demolished and broken down and rearranged. And so over the next several weeks, we're going to be reminded of those particular ones, those particular structures and those particular foundations that we must, if we don't already know, really acquaint ourselves with. And if we've ignored them, if we forgot them, we need to experience them again. Because here's what I know that you and I are equipped to continue to build this beautiful thing with God called the church. We have specific gifts and skills that God has given us. We have experiences, we have spiritual gifts, we have resources that God wants us to use to bring about His great love, to help reconciliation happen, to help healing happen, so that God's kingdom can be on earth as it is in heaven. I hope you would join us. If you're a skeptic, man, we love it. We got a lot of folks here, myself included, that have skeptical tendencies. You are welcome here. If you've been a little disenfranchised by church, we understand it. We get it. I get it. You are welcome here. If church is your jam and you just love what God does in and through these people and you wouldn't have thought about ever checking out a church, continue to be with us. Continue to open yourself up to the realities that we are still in process and we still need to revisit these things and continue to engage with our gifts, to maybe deconstruct some things, to rearrange some things, to reorient our things to the things that really matter, that are the sure foundations of what it means to live our faith together in this moment. To honor God, to love God, and to love our neighbors. That's our goal here at St. Paul's. We worship, friends, each Sunday morning at 10:30 a.m. If you're in the area, in the community, we would love to have you be our guest. We also live stream. If you would like to check on us that way and visit us from the comfort of your own home, we welcome that as well, so you can get to see a little bit about who we are. We live stream, of course, at 10:30 a.m., both on our Facebook page and our YouTube channel. You can find that YouTube channel at spocala.org/worship. Just go there each Sunday morning. That link will take you straight to our YouTube channel. We would love to connect with you there. All right? Grace and peace to you all. Hope you all have had a wonderful summer and look forward to a wonderful school year that is quickly approaching. God bless you all.